lap of the Daytona 500 is Riley Reddick on the ball. 90 laps here at Daytona. What can the 45 do? The green flag is out. It's 26 laps for both stage 1 and no, it's 29 laps. Not bad. And then it ends lap 58 for stage 2. And stage 3 it is obviously right to the end at lap 90. Right now it's Reddick out front. Reddick obviously getting the pole for the 500, the season 1 champion. Has quite a lot of momentum heading into today, with very fast duels between all of 2311 racing, as well as just the fact that he made it to the championship for the second season in a row last season. Let's see what Reddick's able to do as Bell is really able to get that bottom lane working, as Kyle Larson up to second, Austin Dillon up to third, Herbst up to fourth. But yesterday in the Busch Light Series, it was pretty chaotic in the race. A huge check up there, Gregson, Bowman, and someone else as well. It's Chastain as well. 5 guys are now out of the pack after 3 marble checkups. That's very good for Cindric and not Cindric. That's very good. Yeah, no, yes, Cindric and SVG. As Elliott. That's the first caution of the day, and it's for Chase Elliott. He was the first caution in his duel. But here we go for the green flag. The green is back out. It's Briscoe. Out front. He's going to get clear of Balicki. As we're still like halfway through with stage number 1. Briscoe going high. Balicki up to second. Stenhouse being pushed by Ty Dillon in third. As Reddick did not get that good of a restart. As he's P9, the worst spot he's been in all race. But he's got a Herbst right behind him. A 2311 teammate. Could he try to work his way back up through the field with Herbst? Bubba Wallace is somewhere. As Jesse Love is able to save it. But yeah, Bubba Wallace is actually right there as well. So all 2311 Toyotas very close to each other. Michael McDowell in between all of them now. Now JJ Yaley in between them too. But Chase Briscoe has a bit of a gap right now for this race lead. As Reddick starts to drop back actually. So does Stenhouse. But they keep going a bit wide as they're training in the back. Oh, at the back, but McDowell trying to do something. Up to second in that second row. What should I say? Bell is up here for the first time today after dropping back immediately at the start of the race. Gregson! I didn't even notice that. The season 1 Daytona 500 winner is off the track. The green flag is out. And that's going to check up the entire field except for the top 2. Well, that's going to help Cody Ware out as he goes to third. Zane Smith gains a bit of positions as well. But Briscoe McDowell have like 3/10 of an advantage right now. What will they be able to do with it? We've got it's coming to 10 laps to go. This time by. So these two, more than likely, are going to get caught by this pack. But how quickly can the pack catch up to them? Will it be a lap, or will it be 2? Maybe even 3. That's a bit of a stretch. As the top 3, well not the top 4 in this pack, top 5, 6, all trying to train to catch up to these 2. Start lap number 20, 10 laps to go in stage 1. Coming to the white flag, SVG makes a bit of a mistake. But one more time around in stage 1. White flag is in the air. The 51 of Cody Ware. He's got 2 lanes to defend. Herbst the closest. But Hocevar having a run on the 38. Here comes Hocevar on the top. The great push from Zane Smith. A bit of contact there though. Zane Smith is very far back, he's messing up. Hocevar's all by himself. Can he make it stick on the top? All by himself. It'd be a very hard job for him to do that. But right now he's doing exactly that. Hocevar in turn 3 and 4. He's gonna get clear from Riley Herbst. And coming to the line. Carson Hocevar. He's gonna do it. Hocevar is gonna open the stage with a win. But here we go, the green flag is out in stage number 2. Herb tried to do something on the high side, but Cody Ware in the 51 with a great start. William Byron out of nowhere's up here. If you're wondering what happened to the 77, the stage 1 winner, he did not get a good race back at all. He's now dropped behind. He's in P14 as it sits right now, but it's Herbst out front. Cody Ware leading that bottom lane. Oh my god. As 2 RFK forwards, that top lane, Kisnowski's gonna push Priest, he's gonna go down. Abandon the 60 of Priest, Priest is gonna go with him though. Going with kind of alliance. Well, it's an alliance because it's a Ford. Being 51 Cody Ware, but Herbst tries to pull away enough with a high. So far, the highest in points obviously is Hosvar with those 10 points. So let's see if he's able to maybe sweep the stages or get some stage points. Trying to keep that. Todd Gilliland. He's out. That's going to be a caution, but can he save it? He's going to be close to the... He's going to get to the recovery soon. Yes, he is. He's in it. Gilliland is able to save it, but the caution is out. Cody Ware trying to get the race back. Herbst! The 35 of Riley Herbst is going to be out. The green flag is back out. Cody Ware leading the way. And that from the 34 high mistake. You missed. Oh, my mistake. Okay. But Jonathan Nemechek in second. Priest third. It's Allgaier. Kyle Busch up here. Logano, Larson, Bowman, Josh Berry trying to do something on the high side. Maybe. He's the third row on the high side, but a lot of people not picking that. Hosovar. Probably going to get a lot of time from that draft with Kislarski. Bowman! He's able to save it. But he said at the 34 of Todd Gilliland might have some damage. So to drop back a little bit. Byron, he was leading literally before the caution came out. Definitely must have happened to him on the race back because he's now at the back as well. But it's Priest out front. He's gonna lead his first lap. He's gonna lead his first lap off the day. The 500 after he got a top 10 last season. As Cody Ware is contact with Nemechek. Kyle Lass is now back out front in the number 5. Kisnowski up the second. Cody Ware trying to change that. The big dowel becomes the first Spire guy to go out. But the green flag is back out. Kisnowski in the 6. Leads the way. He's got 2 Fords behind him. Then the Chevrolet of Ricky Stenhouse. And the Chevrolet of Alex Bowman. The Toyota of Jonathan Nemechek. The Ford of Zane Smith, the defending series champion. Then Kyle Busch and number 7. Making his points debut for Spire Motorsports. After a not impressive duel. Daytona's not really been nice to Kyle Busch. Usually he's one of the first to go out. Usually that is also in stage 1, so he survived stage 1. But now the challenge is, could he survive stage 2 where he gets a little bit more aggressive? Then in stage 3 he's going to get a bit more aggressive as well. Kyle Busch I don't think has survived through that. Obviously with speedways he has, but not in Daytona. Especially for the 500. Where the pressure is a lot more to perform. Right now, maybe not anymore. As Busch are on the way. And Kyle Busch is going to split them. But Castro Neves still up front as Jones. What's happened to Eric Jones in the 43? He's out of the Daytona 500. Oh, green flag is out. And it's Bowman. Out front, Kyle Busch in second, but with that checkup from Gilliland and Blaney, was it? Oh, Lugano. It was, actually. Checks up that field just like what happened with Zane and Cody Ware. Zane Smith actually dropped to the back. He was someone out who was out front. That's not what you want to see. This late in stage number 2. Kyle Busch up here. Bowman, however, leads the way. The pack will start to organise. It should be organised by the end of the stage. It already kind of is organised, except for these front two right now. Well, not as far away as McDowell and Briscoe were earlier in the race. But Kyle Busch gonna give a push to Alex Bowman. Lap 52. Now ahead. The 99's gonna be pushing the 7th now, as Bowman still leads the way to turn number 3. As Ty Gibbs behind them, he's gonna go on the thing. That is gonna still be a caution. Josh Perry. That is the DNF. Green flag. This is like here at Daytona. It's back out. Caution Neves now leads the way. He's been very fast here in stage number 2. But with 5 to go, or coming to 5 to go is what I should say. And Caution Neves trying to hold it for 5 laps. We've seen drivers be able to do that so far this race. And Caution Neves would do it. That's the end of stage number 2. Bowman was getting pushed by Gillen. Gillen dropping back. Busher and Kyle Busch working together in that top lane. They're gonna get a lot of time. Gonna get right by Bowman. Suarez going with them. Bowman trying to slot back up. Kyle Busch gonna get ahead. Suarez trying to get ahead now with the 48. 48 is able to block. As it's 5 laps to go now. Caution leads the way by a 10th of a second. Bell now trying to push each other, trying to get themselves back up front. Here comes SVG with a push from Chastain's teammate. All of Trackhouse are up here. Suarez has to pick the very top. All by himself. As Kyle Larson in the back. One of the dominant cars of the day. There we go. Green flag is out. The white flag in stage number 2 is out as well. Keselowski leads the way. And can he maintain that gap for this entire lap? Caution Neves trying to get to SVG. Josh Bilicki behind him as well. But Keselowski off at turn number 2 onto the backstretch now. Where's he gonna go? He picks the middle. So does SVG. Caution Neves missed everyone. Cindric trying to capitalise on this. Here comes the 2. It's gonna take third with a push from Cole Costa. Into turn 3 and 4. Brad Keselowski being pushed by SVG. SVG trying to make something up on the inside. Here comes Shane Van Gisbergen. The 97 takes the lead, but Keselowski fighting back out on the outside. Side by side, coming to the line. Keselowski on the spot as they come to the line. Keselowski with stage 2. Stage number 3 is officially underway as Bowman tries to take the lead from Keselowski, not able to do it. Keselowski maintains the lead. He's got Bilicki and Cindric, who more than likely will push him because of that Ford alliance that they all have. Bowman trying to make a move on Keselowski. Trying to go high, trying to go low. And like expected, all the Fords pick on the top lane. Costa trying to take the lead on that bottom lane. Gonna drop back a bit. Alex Bowman still leads that bottom lane. Bilicki to second. Bilicki trying to take the lead. Gonna back out of it. We'll leave that bottom lane down. Side by side, Keselowski's clear, so he should get the spot. As we're on 30 laps to go in stage 3 with 5 left to go in the race. Chase Briscoe. As Cody Wag. The first caution of stage number 3, and it's for the 51. Green flag is back out here at Daytona. We had a 10 lap green flag run there until Cody Wag crashed. And he's now out. But Jesse Love leading the way. Chase Briscoe behind him, the defending 500 winner SVG behind them. Then is the defending series champion Zane Smith, the stage 1 winner of Carson Hosfeld behind that. That's rounds out the top 5 with Austin Dunn behind them. Tyler Reddick, the pole setter and the season 1 champion, behind them. Bubba Wallace close to there. As Herbst has DNF as well. That's someone I forgot earlier. I was mentioning everyone who DNF so far. Obviously we can now add we can now add Cody Ware to that list. to start lap number 69. He does save it. Great save for the 41. Even though he probably was going to get onto the recovery zone, considering how close he was to turn 3. But either way, great save for him to not get a caution. As speaking of caution, there it is, as Chastain. The first trackhouse guy to lead on the front row with Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch on the second row. Green flag is out, Josh Bilicki out front. There's 15 laps to go. And this is where it's time to go, especially if you're at the back right now. This is when these drivers are going to start trying to push. It has been a very long race. Just like it's going to be. All season long. The 45 leading, no, it's not leading the top lane. Josh Bilicki leading that top lane. But in terms of this pack right now, Reddick's leading that top lane with a big push from Kyle Busch right now. Keselowski Logano on that bottom lane. But Reddick, he's there on Busch. The Busch trying to make a move on Reddick, as they're not able to get there on Keselowski and Logano. But Bilicki with a pretty big lead round. As Suarez dropping back. He's all the way at the back now. But 3/10 of a second right now is Josh Bilicki on the lead. Danny Hamlin has not really been around the front, however. As in the back, Stenhouse. He's actually off. I didn't even notice that. As the green flag is back out. Josh Bilicki trying to get another good restart. He is able to, but not as good as he had last time. Reddick is within 3/10 of a second already as we come to turn number 1. Logano being pushed by Kyle Busch behind him, trying to link up to the 45 and catch up to the 66. You're trying to make it a weekend sweep for these part-timers. As Preston Bardis won in the Busch Light Series yesterday, but it's Joey Logano up to second. The pack closing up behind him as he tried to gain on Josh Bilicki. They definitely should get there by the end of the race. There will be no reason for them to not be there by the end of the race. Bilicki in the 66 leads on to lap number 79. In the 500, Cedric trying to try to take third. He's going to try to take second now. The 2. He's going to be second on the second lane, but Byron is going to try to take the lead with a push from the 45 Reddick. Here comes Byron. A big push from Reddick. As behind him, Ty Gibbs is going to force an overtime. Ty Gibbs is out. But here we go. Daytona 5 overtime. Here at Daytona. Briscoe with a good restart. He's out front. But he's followed by 2 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolets of the 24 and 48 of Alex Bowman and William Byron. Do they have anything to get to Briscoe? 4 Chevys lining up behind the Toyota of Chase Briscoe. Bubba Wallace behind them. Byron is not pushing its 48, however. There we go, now he is. Suarez and Byron decide to pick the button. Ty Dillon, Bowman go with Chase Briscoe on the top lane, trying to get the draft from him. Coming in a 10, 3 and 4, and Cummings in a white flag. Can Chase Briscoe hang on? Suarez is close. Bowman, they're all right there now. Can Briscoe hang on for one more lap? Off of turn 4. The white flag one more time around for Chase Briscoe. Trying to go for his second career win, his first win for Joe Gibbs Racing. Bowman, he's trying to go for his first ever win. After being so good in the playoffs, making it to the round of 16, making it to the round of 12 within the 2 previous seasons. He's in second, trying to win the Daytona 500. Here he comes down to your side. He's going to take the lead from Chase Briscoe. Suarez on the high side. The 23 is going to push the 99. Bowman messes up. Chase Briscoe takes the lead back. Suarez on the high side with the momentum being lost on the bottom. Here comes the 99. Suarez takes the lead. Here comes Bubba Wallace. Gonna push Briscoe. Briscoe is now clear out front again. Chase Briscoe for Joe Gibbs Racing. He got second in season 1 to this season. In season 3, he's gonna win the Daytona 500. Bubba Wallace right behind him.